Good morning, friends. Welcome back. We already studied some measurements. Today, we will discuss how we measure a particular quantity. First is direct measurement of length. How we measure the length. We often measure different types of lengths in our daily life. We may need to measure the length of a table in our room, the length of a playground in our school, the length of a pencil in a school bag, and so on. We either use a meter scale or measuring tape for this purpose. Length को measure करने के लिए meter scale या फिर आप measuring tape का use करते हैं. These are the different types of scales. First is for inches, second is for centimeters, and third is for measuring tape, that is measuring tape. We can measure up to 10 meter from this measuring tape. Meter scales are available in different sizes. There are meter scales that are 1 meter long, half a meter, that is 50 centimeter long, 0.3 meter means 30 centimeters long, and 0.15 meters means 15 centimeter long. Measuring tapes are much longer in length. They may be up to 10 meter long or more. For measuring a given length, we select a scale of appropriate size. However, we have to follow a proper procedure for getting a correct value of a measured length. We list below the points that have to be kept in mind while measuring a given length. Place the scale in such a manner so that its divisions are very close to the length to be measured. Also, the edge of the scale should be parallel to the length to be measured or should coincide with it. This is the correct way. Now, second, keep the scale exactly along the length to be measured. If it is kept even a little tilted, the measurement will be incorrect. Means scale should be parallel to the line. The zero mark of the scale should coincide with one end of the length to be measured. Means starting point is 0. This should be coincide with the starting point of the line. Keep the eye vertically above the end point and in line with the reading to be taken. If we look at it from sides, the reading will be somewhat different and incorrect. Do not use worn out or broken portion of the meter scale or measuring length. The correct way of using a worn out scale is shown in the picture. To measure the length of a curved line, you can measure the length of a given curved line, say AB, using a thread. For this, first put a knot or mark on one end of the thread and keep this at point A of the curved line. Then carefully move the thread along the line in small steps. We continue doing so till the other end B of the line is reached. We now put a mark on this point of the string. Do you know the thickness of an ordinary paper may be approximately 1/10 millimeter. To measure the chest size of 5 different friends, all of us must have observed the tailor measuring the chest size of his customers. He uses a measuring tape for this purpose. Take a measuring tape and keep its one end, the end with the zero mark, on the chest of one of your friends. Now carefully wrap the tape around the chest and bring it on the first held end of the tape. The reading of the tape gives us the chest size of your friend. Now repeat the procedure for your other friends and present the result in the form of a table. Time plays an important role in our life. All our activities revolve around time. For example, coming to school, going for music lessons, or the morning walk all happen as per a well-defined and planned timetable. Use a clock to measure time. In ancient times, people did not have any such instrument to measure time. They therefore used natural events taking place at regular intervals. For example, day and night, seasons in a year, changes in the appearance of the moon, etc. to count time intervals. Thank you and have a nice day.